Surveillance and casing. Considerations in surveillance. First, tactics. Strategic considerations govern the use of surveillance in a particular case, while tactical concerns determine its execution. A major problem that soon intrudes on the part of the surveillant is the possibility of how to weigh the possible loss of contact with the subject against the risk of being detected or exposed. Ang tactics ay isang pagmamasid sa isang subject at ito ay minamasid ang kilos ng isang tao at lugar. A. Loose surveillance. Loose surveillance is used when the objective is to locate a suspect by telling his or her relatives and friends. The surveillant exercises great caution while observing the subject, prepared to drop the tail rather than risk detection or exposure. Whether espionage, robbery, terrorism, or any other crime against person. This tactic applies when a group's activities are under scrutiny to determine the subject's contacts and intentions. The definition of loose surveillance is observing or following a target very closely and continuously. Ang loose surveillance naman, ito naman walang hangganang pagmamasid sa target at sa kanyang relatives upang matukoy kung ano ba ang ginagawa nito o kung saan ito papunta. Close surveillance. The aim of close surveillance is to avoid losing the subject even at the risk of detection or exposure. When the goal is to prevent a crime or learn more about the subject's contacts. It is an acceptable procedure. A subject who is naive or lacks experience in crime may panic and reveal valuable clues when the fact of surveillance is realized. The definition of close surveillance is observing from a distance without maintaining constant contact to avoid detection. Layon nito ang pagkuha ng mas detalyadong impormasyon patungkol sa kilos, galaw, at pakikipag-ugnayan ng subject. 2. Planning. Never to lose contact with a subject or to arouse suspicion is possible, of course. When confronted with either decision, any vacillation is an additional hazard. Therefore, investigative momentum will be squandered if plans are not made in anticipation of such contingencies. Ang pagpaplano ay isang proseso upang makagawa ng mga hakbang para maisagawang isang bagay na aayon sa plano. 3. Preparation. The success of surveillance depends on the degree of forethought and thoroughness given to the preliminary preparations. It is important to develop a plan of action for handling contingencies and to understand its objectives. Kung meron namang planning, dapat meron din preparation dahil dito umaaksyon ang mga operatibo para prepare ang mga investigador at ang mga gagamitan na kasama sa pag-investigate. A. Familiarization. It is crucial that the surveillant be certain of the identity of the subject who should, if possible, be pointed out by one who knows him/her by sight, though less satisfactory than direct fingering. Recent photographs are also acceptable for establishing the positive identity of the subject. Dapat kabisado o kilala ang isang lugar o tao bago simulan ang surveillance or casing nang sa ganon nagkakaroon ng guide. B. Equipment. It is hardly needed to say that all technical equipment be serviced, checked, and readied for operation. This applies to motor vehicles in which unmistakable police paraphernalia must be disguised or concealed. Some thought should be given to converting and enclosing moderate-sized truck or van to suit the needs of lengthy fixed surveillance. Mga kagamitan, ang equipment naman ay mga kagamitan na gamit upang maisagawa ang surveillance or casing. C. Blending in. The surveillant must be blended with the neighborhood of operations. The aim is to play role locals will accept without question or suspicion. Practical matters must be planned, providing relief for the surveillance personnel necessities, and time off, and securing a supply of public transit tokens. Ito ay proseso na kung saan ang nagsusurvey sa isang tao ay humahalo o nakikilahok sa lugar upang hindi ito mabisto. 4. Discontinuing the surveillance. Usually, surveillance can be discontinued without repercussion, but should the subject directly or indirectly indicates that its existence is suspected. Breaking of contact on the part of the police or law enforcement officers require caution. Ang discontinuing the surveillance naman ay isang pamamaraan na kung saan pansamantalang hinihinto o patuloy na hinihinto para sa kaligtasan at iba pang dahilan. One-man method. A one-man tale is a difficult one. In all cases, it must be a close one or the person being followed will be lost. It is readily noted by anyone just by turning a corner, stopping, then watching for the investigator to come around the corner. Unless a loose tale is sufficient in the coverage, a one-man tale is almost useless. Ang one-man method naman, kung saan ang nagsasagawa ng surveillance ay isang tao lang. 2. Leapfrog method. Only one member of the team maintains contact with the subject. It is a close tale, with the other members of the squad keeping contact with those intelligence operatives immediately ahead of them, and that most likely in the same position. Sa method na ito ay sinasagawa ng isang grupo kung saan ang isang miyembro na ito ay nasa close surveillance sa target at ang miyembro ay nakakalat upang agad makaresponde sa anumang pangyayari. 3. Group method. When several men are assigned to a group tale, each man maintaining in contact with the subject. One may be abreast of the subject at the opposite side of the street, another behind the subject, and other in similar installed position. In order to prevent discovery, such positions can be exchanged between members of the group, but they do not leapfrog, and each tries to maintain contact. Sa group method naman ay isang pamamaraan na gumagamit ng isang grupo o naisagawa ang surveillance or casing ng maayos. What is casing? Casing is the visual inspection of an area, installation, or building to determine its suitability for operational activities, for example, safe house, meeting place for agents and their contacts. Establishment of communication net, training group for agents, intended raids or seizures of vital evidence, or simply keeping track with the criminal or subversive activities in a certain area. Casing naman ay isang pamamaraan ng pag-aaral sa isang lugar upang makabuo ng epektibo at ligtas na pamamaraan sa isang operasyon. Types of casing. First, exterior casing. Nursing similar, it is the observation of the whole picture of the area. Building of the exchange installation, giving close observation as to its location, possible exist, and each tries approaches types of physical vicinity that may possibly help to any intelligence or counterintelligence operations that may be launched. Sa exterior casing naman, meaning, inaaral at ine-examine ang labas ng lugar kung saan isinasagawa ang casing. 2. Interior casing. It is the close observation of the layout of the building. Included here are all items, with less are all items that can be observed in building or premises under casing or reconnaissance, and which are of intelligence and counterintelligence value, whether tangible or intangible item that can be source of information or intelligence. Ito naman, iniimbestigahan ng loob ng lugar kung saan gagawin ang casing. Kapaligtaran nito ang exterior casing. Guidelines in the conduct of casing. First, remember to use an effective cover story. It must fit to the situation obtaining during the conduct of casing. Be prepared to present an alternate cover story in case the original cover story seems compromising. Ito ay pamamaraan kung saan ikaw ay gagawa ng haka-hakang kwento upang pagtakpan ng iyong sarili na magiging suspect sa isang casing. 2. Act naturally, never show signs of being nervous. Keep cool before starting the talk. See to it that what is being said will not compromise the casing. To do this is to have a proper research as to the nature of your target. Sa 2 naman, isa pang guideline ay umarte ng natural, ay ipakita na ikaw ay relax upang hindi maging suspect sa investigasyon. 3. If offered to drink or smoke, do not refuse. It may embarrass the target or subject if the intelligence operative refuse the offer. If, however, smoking or drinking is against the health condition, then refuse in a very polite way. During casing, kailangan mong makibagay sa mga tao sa paligid mo kung ano man ang kanilang ibigay o iabot, ito ay tanggapin sa ganon sa utak nila ikaw ay kanilang kasapi. 4. The intelligence operatives must also observe the following. A. Pacing to measure distance. It is important that the intelligence operative must be familiar with the measurement of his or her strides to use it as an approximate of the floor area of the subject of casing. Ito ay nangangahulugan na dapat ang gumagawa ng casing ay alam ng sukat ng distansya sa kanyang lugar habang nag-a-act ng natural upang hindi mapagbintangan na nag-observe pa sa lugar. B. Remember casing requirements per casing report format and basically answering the 5 W's and 1H is essential in preparing the after surveillance and casing report. Also, be reminded of the premise that the purpose of report is to provide information, not to impress the reader by injecting exaggerated information. Dito naman kailangan sundin ang nararapat na format sa paggawa ng casing report upang maging maayos ang pagsasagawa ng surveillance and casing. C. Surreptitious photography as an aid to observation and description must also be considered. However, extra care and diligence must be exercised so as not to compromise the conduct of casing operations due to a very compromising use of camera or any technical equipment at the disposal of intelligence operatives. Sa guideline na ito, gumagamit ng kamera upang kumuha ng litrato at makatulong sa record at sa pagsasagawa ng plano. Kung ano ang nadiskubre habang sinasagawa ang casing. 5. If possible, never attempt to take down notes in front of the subject. This can save a lot of trouble. Writing something while the subject is talking will make him or her suspicious of the intelligence operative's presence and will no longer cooperate with him or her. The intelligence operative must develop a vivid and sharp mind. Huwag na huwag kang gagawa ng kilos tulad na pagtitake note sa harap ng subject dahil pag ito'y nakita, maaaring makasira ng plano at gulo. Yun lamang po.